Hey, it's Joe Tamargo from PumpRepairMedia.com. All right, welcome back to the Pentar LA10N Booster Pump Repair Series. We're like on part 9 or 10, and you just seen Brian, or otherwise known as B. Ryan, right? That's right. You've seen him remove the rear bearing and remove the impellers and all that good stuff. All right, enough of the garbage, right? Get on with the videos. All right, so we're back now. Brian is using a 2-jar puller in this video. In the last video, he used a 3-jaw puller to remove the rear bearing, just because some people have 3 jaws, some people have 2 jaws. So we want to prove that no matter if you have a 2-jaw or a 3-jaw, it doesn't make a difference. So just hold that up a little bit, Brian, so they can see that. Just so they can see, there you go. That is a 2-jaw bearing puller he's using. If you want to see us in the other video, he is using a 3-jaw. So, okay, there you go. Go ahead, Brian. Show him what to do. Same thing as when you use a 3-jaw. Just slowly turn your center shaft. Keep going, man. And you will see that the bearing will slowly start to move on the shaft and come forward, okay? Just like that. So we'll get a nice zoom in going on here for you so we can check it out. We can show you here how it looks like when the bearing is coming off the shaft. All right, here we go. You can see as Brian tightens that bearing puller there, or actually moves the shaft, turns the center shaft, you can see the bearing slowly comes off the shaft just like that. All right, I'm gonna get a nice close-up for you. There we go. Look at that. Now there's a little spacer you're gonna want to put back on front. Okay, so that little spacer. Brian, take your finger real quick before that bearing comes off and just point to the front spacer. See that little spacer right there? Right in front of the bearing. Yeah, there you go. Right there. You can see that. See that? That's a spacer. When we remove this bearing and when it pops in a second, there you go. Oh, there you go. Put it back. Now put it back. Oh, they're not so close. Just give a little space between the bearings so people can see that it's actually a spacer. Put a little space. There you go. There you go. Almost looks like a little wedding ring. All right, so there you go. Take that spacer off the shaft. Once that spacer, you want to put that back on when we put that back on too. All right, so there you go. Go ahead. Keep loosening the bearing now. There you go. And you can see, there you go. The bearing's about to come off. You'll see in 1 second there. Here we go. Brian's just going to keep tightening the shaft as he's doing. There you go. You can see Brian's now tightening the shaft. And there you go. You can see the bearing is about to come off. Here we go. About to come off, right, bro?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost there.
There we go. All right. All parts are available at PumpRepairMedia.com. All right. This is Joseph Tamargo with Brian. He's about to get that bearing off. There you go. Nice job, man. There you go. Does the bearing come off? There you go. So you just got to pull it a little bit lower. All right. So what you got to do is going to have to put that bearing puller back on there. He was a little careless. Pull the spacer off too first, man. Pull the spacer off. And then what you could probably do is you could probably take the bearing puller just like this, and just, you know, like if you put it on there and then probably pop the bearing. It's pretty close, right?
Yeah, it is.
Hold the armature. So if you have the same problem at home we're showing you with the 2-jaw, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Tighten that up a little. He got a little ahead of himself. He's like, oh, it feels like it's so loose and it's off. But there you go. Now you can see him readjusting the bearing puller there. Go ahead. Take your time, man. Take your time. These people on YouTube, they're like, yo, Joseph makes his videos too fast anyway, right? So there you go. Now you have a nice slow video. There you go. See, there you go. You can adjust that bearing puller right on there. Go ahead, man. Just clamp it down and turn it. These people on YouTube are anxious. There you go. There you go. There you go. Brian, nice job. Hold it down a little bit lower to the bench. There you go. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. There you go. Nice job, sir. There you go. You had a little bit nervous, but there you go. Okay, push that shaft down a little bit. There you go. You can see the shaft is totally off now. Right? Nice job, B. Ryan. Nice job. You can see now Brian has fully removed the bearing, man. Mm-hmm. There you go. He struggled a little bit, right? You saw him struggle a little bit. He got a little nervous, but there you go. The front bearing is off. Now remember, show him that spacer one more time. Hold that up for these kind folks on YouTube that are watching us. Okay, there you go. You want to see that spacer, please. Put the spacer, put the spacer there. Don't forget that spacer, okay? You want to make sure you put that spacer back on with the bearings. All right, so when we come back, we're going to be showing you how to install the bearings. All right, so now we remember, both of the bearings removed. Hold the shaft to go there, so as you can see, both bearings are removed. Front and rear bearing are removed. We have removed both parts of the seal from the seal housing and the impeller, the armatures out of the motor, the whole, you can see, obviously you can see on the table, right? The whole pump is totally apart on this table here. And now that is it. This is like, it's like halftime, but there's no cheerleaders. Damn, where are the cheerleaders? There should be like some pump cheerleaders that come through like, it's halftime now, and the pump is apart, right? Like, but there is none. So if you're watching in the video, you're like, this guy's totally crazy, we don't know how to fix pumps. All right, so that's it. We're at the halfway point. Everything is totally disabled and taken apart. And now when we come back, it's all about putting it back together. Now remember, the kits are available at pumprepairmedia.com, also on wetheadpumprepair.com and many other websites. All right? Well, for our kits, not other websites just sell the kits. You want to get our kit. All right, so there you go. Thanks for watching. That is how you remove the front bearing with a 2-jaw bearing puller. In the other video, we showed you how to use a 3-jaw bearing puller. Thank you, B. Ryan, for starring in the video, man. It's been cool. I'm sorry I talked over you the whole time. Peace.